warm up đi, đợi warm up.
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the first semi-final of the women's competition of the Malaysia Under-20 D-League, live from MABA Stadium here in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. You're with me, Ben Ibrahim, and this should be a very, very exciting game, inshallah, as we say in Malaysia. The EST team are the favorites. Don't forget, EST last year had a very, very victorious year, cleaning up at almost every level, and the culmination and the highlight was winning the major basketball league final, defeating Johor here in January 2025. They were assisted by three fantastic imports: Juni from Thailand, Abby Curtin from Western Australia, Perth, and of course Nashaya Parker-Williams, who was the MVP of the finals and the MVP of the tournament. That tournament gave a boost that Malaysian women's basketball has a place to belong in Malaysian sporting culture. Here for the jump. Tip off about to begin. Referee Nicole gets us underway, and EST drives to the cup and immediately fouled as she hits the deck. She being, looks like Elaine Chong, who is arguably one of the best players in Malaysian women's basketball at the moment. Even though that sounds subjective, ooh, she hit her elbow hard to the ground. And Elaine Chung, straight away, only 4 seconds played, and she goes straight to the bench to be evaluated if her elbow is A-OK. Hits the rim and puts it in. This is Emily Ang. Two out of two for Emily Ang. The Malaysian team nervous. Good pass. Jackie goes inside. Tried to go for the reverse. Kicks out. On the wing. On the drive. Runner. Yes, and one. She gets the bucket and the bang. Great start for the Malaysian under-15 team. To the line she goes for a potential three-point play. She just switched on the afterburners and drove. She saw the opening. Excellent vision, excellent confidence. And this is Emma Chem. Can't put it away, so it remains at 2-2, but the young Malaysian girls, the development team, get the rebound in the corner. Stolen. Here they come on the break. The EST team drives the lane. Tried to do the running banker, but couldn't get the deposit to go through. Lost the handle, but it came off a Malaysia HARIMAU selection player. So it'll be inbound for the EST team. Coach EST, coached by Tanisha. She's done a phenomenal job, not just with the 5-on-5 team, but with the 3x3 teams as well in the women's program. She's done a very good job trying to lift the profile of Malaysian women's basketball. Try to build a good program. Lost the handle. Objectively speaking, that looked like it came off Yap Yi Sin. But the referee said nope. Came off a HARIMAU selection player. So inbound with 13 seconds to go on the shot clock. Inbound by Te Xiao Chi. Erica had the ball earlier. Turnover. Here come HARIMAU selection. Gotta protect. One thing about the under-20 leagues over the years, or the under-20 league, shall I say, over the years, high amount of turnovers. The average turnover for one competition a few years ago was 36 turnovers. Working on the opponent. On the wing. Shoots from the elbow. Off target. EST with the rebound. EST with the package. Had a good open shot, but elected to drive. Rebound. Out. Up top. The straightaway tray was not converted. HARIMAU selection fighting gallantly. Roaring effortlessly. Looking. Good screen. Just decent separation. Stolen. Here she comes. Downhill. Yes. No surprise. Yap Yi Sin, one of the standout performers of the MBL Women's Final Series when Johor and EST did battle at the end of last year, at the start of this year. 4-2. A little bit of a soccer score. Slip. And that's a fair call. That was a slip by Hui Jong. And Hui Jong slipped, so Coach Pang Hui Pin, a.k.a. Mulan, looks on. She is assisted by former national team captain of Malaysia, Izzati Yaakob, looking for the back door. Yisin shoots for three, delivers the triple. The three ball is good. Te Xiao Chi. Tiga mata bagus, as we say in the national language. Bahasa kebangsaan, Bahasa Melayu, up and in. No defense by EST. They were napping. Good basket by Tipe Ching. Wing. Drive, bounce, off the fake, on the turn. Kick. Shoots for the triple. Air ball. And Emily Ang, all she got on that was the MABA fan. 7-4, 7:09 to go. Don't forget, everyone, we've got another 3 games today, so stay with us. The finals tomorrow at MABA Stadium. Be safe wherever you are, around Malaysia or around the world. Hope you're enjoying our live coverage of the Malaysia Under-20 D-League 2025. And EST send on a new shift unit, a very, very small unit, to come on and battle the very young HARIMAU selection team, who are using this tournament as a tune-up for the FIBA Under-16 Championship Division 2 that is held, FIBA Asia that is held in Seremban in September 2025. The new arena. We can't wait to see it. Referee Nicole says EST ball. 14 seconds left on the shot clock. Got to take Nicole counting. Good defense by EST. This is very Tunisia basketball. To the corner on the drive. Trying to go from the B line. Tight D again. Forces the shot. And draws the foul. Saved by the referee because they were about to turn the ball over. Let's look at this. Yep, a little bit of contact there, but I thought, in my opinion, that's a 50-50 call by the referee. Very smart to bank in that deposit. Pounds the ball. This is, yep, Yi. Still a 2-point ball game. Plenty of time left in this first period. Good to see Elaine Chong is A-OK. I call her Elaine Chong with a hammer of tongue. She's got some muscle and power in her. A great player and a wonderful, wonderful person. On the drive from the baseline. Yes! Elaine Chong brings out the hammer and puts the nail in the coffin to get that basket to go. Good pressure. Very, very good pressure by Elaine Chong playing two-way basketball. HARIMAU selection have to be careful that they don't fall into the trap of being pressed, full court press. Because Tunisia, when the moment is right, she will say, go full court press. Force the other team to committing turnovers, get the ball, and score off turnovers. That is the very Tunisia way of playing basketball. High pressure, pressing basketball, and putting your opponent under pressure. That's the pressure right there. Good job by EST. HARIMAU selection, lost the handle. And here come EST, waiting to deliver another basket on the baseline. Redirects. Protecting, faking, driving, posting. Who can get the stamps? Scoops, no hoop, but they get the ball back. Poor rebounding by the HARIMAU team. Hits the front rim. And still, possession belongs to EST with 14 seconds left on the shot clock. Elaine Chong to inbound this. Posting up. Where's the screen? From the elbow, leans in and shoots. Yes! A good 4-0 run by the EST team. That was Charmaine Pragash. Double team. This great EST Tunisia pressing basketball is working to full effect. The HARIMAU selection team does not know how to handle this press. And that is excellent, excellent basketball. Hits the back iron, rebound, sidestep, fires. Air ball, and there to clean up the mess is Jolene Ting, who puts the 2-point sting on the board. Almost another turnover by HARIMAU. HARIMAU roars to the rim and couldn't get the full bite. EST careless as Osin Yu turns it over. Chin Sin keen to get things underway. You gotta admit the HARIMAU selection team lacking a couple of solid bigs, but I can't blame them. These girls are still growing. They're only 14 or 15 years of age. Can you believe that? And passing like a school athlete as well. It's a learning curve for these girls. These girls are basically taking on a good portion of the national champions of Malaysia, EST jersey. This is a good test. If you want to beat world-class talent, you got to beat the best in your own backyard. Blows by. Looking and redirecting, trying to get an open look. Bounce pass. Good double team, good defense by HARIMAU. That is very Mulan basketball. Fires a three. Bang! And Agent Zero hits the three. Li-Ning with a three-point corner sting. Timeout called. HARIMAU selection. We are back on. 4 minutes and a second to go before the end of the first period. Inbound. Need to break the press. They need to bring out the banana peel. Good EST to the corner off the fake. Look at that woman-to-woman defense by EST. They forced a turnover, but they get a turnover for themselves. Here come HARIMAU in the lane. Goes inside. Misses the target. And HARIMAU will still have it with 14 seconds on the shot clock. Right now, EST opening up a very, very gallant lead purely because they are pressing. Good defense, EST. Runner hits the front iron. Rebound, up. Couldn't get that. Good rebound by Erica. Erica Ng. Erica blows by. Look at her. Look, a locomotive. So fast, so strong. You needed to grab her literally to stop her. And that's exactly what the HARIMAU team did. Blocking foul, says the referee. And Jackie and Irma, number 16 and 19, coming on respectively for the HARIMAU selection team. Decent inbound, Erica. Jolene out. Erica for the three. Couldn't get that to go. Good rebound by HARIMAU selection. Emma. Lost the handle. Good steal by Erica. Erica rushing for the loose ball. It's a contest. Ooh, HARIMAU selection living extremely dangerously. Pulls it. And couldn't make it. Rushing their offense. Couldn't get the splash down. And Charmaine collects. Getting very, very physical. Jackie Yuen, one of the taller players of the HARIMAU selection team. And look at Tanisha. She's just rotating and rotating. Don't forget, the winner of this game plays in the final tomorrow. Wing. Posting up. Elaine. Drives to the layup. Beats everybody off the dribble. Too strong. Elaine Chong. Double team. Good D, good D, good D. Travel violation. That's what good defense leads to. A turnover. 18-5. ever since the 7th minute of this first period. And ever since EST brought out that full court press, the HARIMAU selection team has found this level a bit too hot to handle. And a bit of a poke by Denise Ko. To the cup she goes. Couldn't put it away. Transition on the break. HARIMAU selection. 2 minutes to go with the package. With a dribble. Yes, the runner is good by Long Zerling. Again, the press. But this time by HARIMAU selection. And Yap Yi Sin gets fouled as she extended her arm for the layup. And she will go to the line. Very, very young player. Only 18 years of age. One for the long-term future for Malaysian women's basketball, and still working on those free throws. Splits a pair of free throws for Yap Yi Sin. They've got to get rid of the ball very, very quickly because they are relentless, EST, pegging you back. Gotta get it over the half court. I know this is an 8-second violation, but it's a travel violation. So all the errors being committed by HARIMAU selection currently. Number 23 coming on, Vu Chi Eun. Bounce pass, Elaine saying get there, backdoor cut. Elaine flies, pass, shoots. What a pass by Elaine Chong, unselfish. And Yup Euro puts it away. Pressing. They've got to break the press, catch. Tried to go for the reverse, great block by Yap Yi Sin. Sends her opponent packing. 1:13 to go before the end of the first quarter. 21-7. At one point, it was 4-4. But straight after that press, EST showing who is boss. Takes the jumper, misses the jumper. And they got a piece of that. HARIMAU selection. Substitution. Another shift coming on for EST. Tan Isia just rotating it almost every 3 minutes. So EST staying fresh and super, super competitive. The last thing you want to see is any player injured. Stolen off of deflection. Banks. No. The bunny was gone. Steals again. Extended layup. No, again. EST says, let's get out of trouble. Looks like a travel violation, and it is. Frequent flyer points coming up. It's about 4 turnovers being called in this quarter thus far. Gotta get it over half court, girls. I know it's an 8-second violation. Well, no 8-second violation here. Posting up. Lost the handle. Gets it back. Reverse. Yes! That's a bit better. Thank you very much to Naila. Corner. Got to get some separation. Charmaine. Good pass. Jolin. Corner. 3 on the way. Couldn't get it down. Put back effort. Couldn't get it. Good attempted put back by Charmaine Prakash. And 2.7 to go. Inbound. And it came off. Emma thought about a catch and shoot situation. 1.2 to go. This will be super catch and shoot. Kau Kau. On the catch. No. Drives. Runner. Off target. And the first quarter is Kautim and complete. Score at MABA Stadium currently at the end of the first period for semi-final number 1 of the Malaysia Under-20 D-League Women's semi-final number 1. EST jersey 21, HARIMAU selection 9. We're back in 2 minutes. Second period about to start, everyone. You're with me, Ben Ibrahim. It's a pleasure to be your commentator for the Malaysia Under-20 D-League 2025 live at MABA Stadium in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. This tournament started on the 27th of June and it will conclude tomorrow on the 27th of July. Very, very hot and hazy conditions in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia at the moment. Thank God basketball is an indoor sport. HARIMAU selection up top, over the top. Bad pass as she tried to do an entry pass. On the spin, travel violation again. Remember what I said on the top of the show. One of the biggest challenges in Malaysian basketball is protecting that ball and not turning it over. Footwork needs to be addressed. Breaking the press. Good saw to the rim by Tay Xiao Chi, who gets another basket. Tay Xiao Chi with 5 points. She is the leading scorer for the EST team. Can't say the same thing about the HARIMAU selection team. There's a number of players just with a double, just 2 points here and there. Nobody has got more than 2 points. Vu, number 23. Long with 2 points. Arena with 2 points. Oh, as I say that, she is the leading scorer for the Malaysian team. Long Zerling with a triple as she banked in the deposit. Trying to do a crossover. The EST team can't get complacent. Got to keep moving inside, up and in. Easy basket by Yap Yi Sin. They've taken the foot off the gas a little bit, EST. The press not as aggressive as what it was midway through the first period. Just slowing it down, trying to waste some minutes. They want to get to halftime in the next 8 minutes. The runner! And Erica Ng, she had a good look. Saw the distance, saw the vision. Just tried to do the teardrop. Let's have a look at this again. Yep. But too much contact by Emma from the HARIMAU selection team. As I say that, Emma goes to the bench. Hits the back iron. Erica Ng. Erica Ng, can she at least get one? She does. Splits them. HARIMAU selection. Got to get some offense running. Good transition by EST to set up their defense. Corner, off the fake, out. 2 in front. Nobody there for the corner. 3. Oh, unlucky. In and out, and it stayed out. But the HARIMAU selection team applauding their colleagues, saying much, much better effort, trying to find an open look and take good shots. 14 seconds left on the shot clock. HARIMAU selection inbound. Good D by Li-Ning. Wide open, high arcing, high splashing, good connecting. She's got 6 points. Long Zerling, 2 3-pointers in this quarter. Nicely done by Yap Yi Sin. She just responds on the spin move. Great spin move up. Oh, Denise Ko with an excellent spin move that would make any nightclub dancer envious. Baseline floater, yes. One-handed push shot by Emily Ang. So HARIMAU selection reading the press by EST much, much better. That is a HARIMAU selection possession to inbound. Substitution again by the EST team. Smaller lineup led by Charmaine Prakash. Jackie working, good screen, drives. Couldn't get the hit the tin. To the corner, redirects to the corner, out. Good pass. Holding foul, says the referee. The referee blew the whistle before the shot clock violation. 14 seconds. It is. Bounce pass. Off the fake. From the wing. Working on Elaine. Oh, tries to blow by Elaine. Oh, but Elaine says, talk to the hand. I got defense. And not good to see Wu Chi-eun injured. Her kneecap hit the ground. And that's why she's screaming for pain. Off the ball fake. Yeah, she landed and hit the deck pretty hard. There is physiotherapist Nadia, who works for Axis Physiotherapy. For all your physiotherapy needs, go to Axis Physiotherapy, who can help you out. Led by Ranesh Prabhaharan, who is also the physiotherapist for the Kuala Lumpur City football team. Him and his team, the physiotherapist Guna. Banyak guna that one. They have provided phenomenal physiotherapy, sports science, and health services to many Malaysian basketball athletes. They're just located in Petaling Jaya. Don't be shy, give him a call. Access Physiotherapy. Well, this is no good to see. Wu Chi-eun to the bench. She's in tears. You can't see it on the screen, but I'm seeing this from off camera, everyone. She's in tears. She's being treated by Nadia from Access Physiotherapy. And it looks like she is in a lot of pain. Banyak pain, banyak sakit. Back to the basketball. In the middle. For the midi. Air ball. EST, don't waste time. Don't pray. Here they come. Advancing it up the floor as quickly and slippery as possible. From the outside. Kicks from the paint. Pushing foul, says referee Nicole, Lady Boss referee. Poor pass. Here come HARIMAU selection. On the spin. Good double team by EST. Another good double team. Up top. In the lane. Scoop. No hoop. Elaine Chong tried to do a crossover. Jab and drive. Not the best pass. Releases for the triple. In it goes. Hits the target. Erica Ng. Erica Ng now with 4 points in this game. They're pressing again, EST. This is giving the HARIMAU selection team a big penang kepala, which means headache in the wonderful language of Bahasa Malaysia. 5:37 to go. 33-15. A double-digit lead for EST. But one thing that we can't see, everyone, well, not on the scoreboard anyway, is the effort by HARIMAU selection not to quit, stay resilient, stay present, and give it their very all in this game. That's better footwork. Couldn't get the land down. EST, they get their transition play is very impressive. Goes for the jumper, knocks it in. Having a very good game, Yap Yi Sin. Yap Yi Sin with 9 points. .504 to go. It is already a 20-point lead. And Coach Pang Hui Pin and Izati Yako was trying not to let that happen. But as Pang Hui Pin was saying to me before the game, off record, it's young girls taking on the likes of Erica Ng, who have won many development Palapis championships in Malaysian women's basketball. Trying to disrupt. Good double team. Almost a turnover. There's the turnover. Well done, EST. Catch. Drives on the inside. And gets it to go. U Sin Yu with another basket for EST. Timeout call by Coach Pang Hui Pin of HARIMAU selection. And the remaining part of the second period about to start with 4:35 to go. ESC with a commanding 39-15 lead. Good defensive pressure once again. Corner shoots for three. Air ball. Posting up from the corner. Yes, bang, knocks it in for the 3. What a shot. And look at the scoreboard. It is ladies versus girls out there. But these girls of the HARIMAU selection team trying to grow up very, very quickly so they can prepare themselves to take on the likes of Samoa, Hong Kong, Indonesia, Singapore in Division 2 of the FIBA Asia Under-16 Championship in Seremban in September, which is just about 6-7 weeks away. Ooh, off balance shot, travel violation. Goes the other way. The referee Nicole saying no. She thought she was fouled. Teh Xiao Chi. Over the top pass and turns it over. I've always said this on my commentary. Those type of passes are extremely, extremely dangerous. Unless you have the likes of Diana Taurasi or Beck Allen, Kayla George. Top quality WNBA players to receive those kind of passes. On the drive. Lost the handle of the pass. Screen to the corner. Well set up, but couldn't execute it to get the three-point finish that they wanted from the deep corner. Very stop and start this quarter compared to the first. The first was quite flowy. Step back 3. Off. Rebound. Gets the rebound. Turnaround shot attempt. But Li-Ning. She got the rebound here. The turn. And tried to get a 2-point burn on her opponent. But there was contact. And Nala Zurigao on court for HARIMAU selection. This is Li-Ning. Bricks the first shot. Can she be 50%? For these pair of free throws, she is definitely not. As they say, as all MCs say, or as all MCs let their technology say, that's an air ball. And again, another heavy pass by HARIMAU selection, another turnover. It'll be interesting to see the turnover count at halftime. Elaine, the captain, the leader, the shooter. The midi was no good. Back tap. Elaine gets it back. Nice middle cut, but couldn't finish. Jabbing. Tried to do a cross. That's a cross. Can she get the Maggi chili sauce? Not quite. Puts it up. Off target. Shot clock violation. HARIMAU selection pumped after that defensive effort. But there was an excellent crossover by Elaine Chong. She crossed up her opponent. And another turnover, but not quite. HARIMAU selection still living a little bit dangerously with those turnovers. Didn't want to do a shoot and catch situation. Over the top. There we go. No. Still, she couldn't put it away. Nala Zurigao. Catch. Kick. Up top. Elaine. Elaine with a runner. Shoots for two. Yes. Go. Bay. Sin. That's her first basket of the game. Turnover. Elaine kicks. Fires. Bang. Well, that's going to be considered a long two. Full court press once again. HARIMAU selection. Banyak pening kepala. Look at that double team. Trying to break the press. 90 seconds to go. Got to fire it. Tries to work herself inside. And well done to Nayla Zurigao for getting that 2-point basket. If they can hit 20 before the end of this second period, that will be a moral boosting win. Not literal win, but euphemistic win. Pushing foul. And now comes the new shift compared to HARIMAU, who's sending on number 1 and 77. Number 1, Trixie Teo, the captain, and 77, Long Zerling. Emily Ang to inbound for EST. Yep, Euro. Sidestep 3. Good rebound by HARIMAU selection. Not long to go before halftime. Off the fake. Great movement. Double teamed. Tapped off the opposition. Catches. Go. She's inside and puts it away. That's better by HARIMAU selection. Nayla Zurigao. EST at least one basket before the end of this one. Fires! Bang! Goes for the three-piece and puts it away. Yup, Euro. And that's the end of the first period, everyone. EST with a 30-point lead. Halftime score at MABA Stadium for semifinal number 1 of the Malaysian Under-20 D-League women's category. EST jersey 49. HARIMAU selection 19. We're going to take a 10-minute break, but when we come back, it's the start of the third quarter. Join us. We'll see you soon.
stolen. Here she comes. Downhill. Yes. Say in the national language, Bahasa Kebangsaan, Bahasa Melayu, up in it. From the elbow, leans in and shoots. Yes. Sidestep, fires. Air ball, and there to clean up. Elaine drives to the layup, beats it. Elaine flies, pass, shoots. What a sit back, reverse, yes! Breaking the press. Arena with 2 points. Oh, as I say that, gotta keep moving inside, up and in, easy basket. Wide open, high arcing, high splash. Nightclub dancer, envious. Baseline floater, yes. Not the best pass, releases for the triple. In it. Goes for the jumper. Posting up. From the corner, yes. Bang. Shoots for 2, yes. Tries to work herself inside. Go, go, go. She's inside and puts it away. That's better.
So the start of the third quarter about to begin. Let's just walk you through some stats, everyone. 28 rebounds for the EST team, 14 rebounds for the HARIMAU selection team, 6 assists, 11 assists for the EST team, 6 assists for the HARIMAU selection team, 48.8% field goal, 28.6% HARIMAU selection, 48.8% for EST. EST runner, air ball. Good pressure, defensive pressure by HARIMAU selection. Points from turnovers, EST 26, HARIMAU 5. Points in the paint 24, EST, HARIMAU 12. Second chance points 9-1 in favor of EST. Couldn't get that to go down. Fast break points from turnovers 10 for EST, 0 for HARIMAU. Bench points 15 from EST, 12 from HARIMAU. And from the outside, HARIMAU selection shooting 50%. From the outside, EST shooting 31%, 31.2% to be exact. The leading scorer in this game is Erica Ng with 11 points. Disrupted. .22 to go. This game has gone by pretty quickly. Very hot conditions. Baseline. And from the B line, she scores. Nala Zurigao. Sounds like a superhero. A warrior. Up top. Straightaway tray. Couldn't deliver. HARIMAU selection off the relatively long rebound. Double team. Trying to shake the press. Posting up. Good control. Oh, good defense. Phenomenal defense by Charmaine Pragash. Pragash with the package. Pragash dribbling. Cross-court pass. Ellie double-teamed. And backcourt violation. This is much better by HARIMAU selection. They were outscored 28-10 in the second period, 21-9 in the first period. And they are absolutely giving it their all. They are outscoring EST 2-0 at the moment in this quarter. Nice block by unlucky number 13, Yap Yi-sin. And draws the foul. Hand check foul, 2 shots.
Unlucky number 13.
Yep, there's the contact. And the referees are very, very diligent here in Malaysia, calling everything. A rush shot. Bit of a clang. Denise Ko. Don't forget, everyone, these are almost Form 3, Form 4 students taking on a bunch of university students. That's a big, big difference. Off the cross, Elaine, Chong, good pass. Yi-sin, out, swing, swing. Off the fake, cross court. Gotta go for the release. Gotta watch that shot clock. Oh, nice pass. Oh! Fires! And that wasn't poetry in motion. But it was just good motion, but couldn't get the finish. Good motion offense by EST. Here they come. Bullet pass. Up and in. Looking. Where is it going? Posting up. The post office is not in motion just yet. Off the handoff. Oh, that was looking good to land down, but needed a little more lift. A good try, though. She doesn't have very much height on her. Long Zerling, even though her name was Long, that was a good long shot, but just needed a little bit of a lift and airborne. No what, no luck. Never mind. You make your luck. Move on. Elaine Chong, she's got a lot of luck. A great player. Touch pass, but turnover. HARIMAU selection. Drives to the cup. Yes! Roaring like a HARIMAU. Here come EST. Charmaine. Heavy pass. They're moving it well. Elaine with the runner. Sinks it, no problem. Momentai, says Elaine Chong. For those of you who are unaware what Momentai means, that's Cantonese for no problem. Makan kacang putih. Jackie on court. Jackie Yuen, number 19 for the HARIMAU selection team. We wish them all the best for their endeavors to get promoted to Division 1 for the FIBA Asia Cup, Under 16 Cup in September. Up top. Sticking with it. That's good defense by Elaine. Forces the turnover. Great D. Elaine Chong, who brought out the defensive hammer of Tong. Or hammer and Tong, shall I say. Over 6 minutes to go before the end of the third. EST has almost guaranteed themselves a place in the final. That was not the best shot in the world. She was looking to pass. Stolen. But HARIMAU get it back. HARIMAU slip. Turnover. Elaine Chong there to pick up the crumbles. Bounce pass. And left hand lays it up and in. Too easy for Erica Ng. Now EST are really playing this quarter like a video game. Handoff. Another great poke by Elaine Chong. Pei Ong. Sorry, that's Ti Pei Ching. Ti Pei Ong, should I say? My bad. Number 24 on court for HARIMAU. And making a switch, number 8, Lai Hu Ying coming on for Yap Yi Sin for EST. Off the ball fake, baseline, posting up, good D. That's very, very good D by Erica Ng. She's had a stellar game. Bounce pass, nice motion, drops it in for the 2. They are moving it well. This team, most likely, 80%, almost 90% of this EST team will go to the SEA Games to represent Malaysia in Thailand in December. Inside. And it's still going to be a HARIMAU selection. Pang Hoi Pin, the national coach, will be playing for the 3x3 team if she doesn't get injured. For the Malaysian national team, the veteran who has won SEA Games gold medal before many, many times. Her, Bobo, Izzati Yaakob. The powerful 3 of Malaysian women's basketball. Yafuki, Pang Hui Pin, Nur Izzati Yaakob. Kalamati Rajantiran, also part of that nucleus of Malaysian women's basketball. Those girls have set the standard for what it should be and what these young girls should elevate themselves to and aspire to. 4:36 to go. Big shout out to Tracy York, the 2023 bronze medal women's coach from Australia, who did great things for our Malaysian women's basketball program, winning a bronze medal in 2023. From the baseline, drops it in for the 2. Good shot, Chin Jo Sin. These girls in black tops are the future of Malaysian women's basketball. Let's nurture them. Let's grow them. Let's develop their confidence so they can take Malaysian basketball to greater heights. Nothing but net. Swishes that 2-pointer, Yap Euro. Press, the full court press. Almost got it. Got to get it over half court. There it is. Looking for space. Trying to find a player who's open. 6 seconds left on the shot clock, but turnover. And HARIMAU will send back on Trixie Teo, the captain. Li-Ning with the inbound. Charmaine, who's been solid today for EST. She's only had 2 points, but she does the intangibles ever so well. Quite a decent rebounder as well, with 3 rebounds. None of these girls, with the exception of Yap Yi Sin, are blessed with height. Not the best pass. They've got to learn how to deliver better passes. If not, there'll be more turnovers. A good, according to the stats, 70% of those turnovers in the first period were committed from those long, over-the-top, heavy passes. You do that at the international level, the juniors of this world will absolutely take full advantage. Junie played for the EST team as an import when EST won a championship. Long 3! Hits the front iron, couldn't go down. Bit of a spill by EST. Skip pass. Needs a screen. Where's the screen? There's the screen. Separation. Gives up the 3. Kick. Fires. EST still trying to gather. But HARIMAU selection, they're outnumbered in transition. Very, very good transition defense by EST. This is the hallmark of Coach Tanisha. Transition, press, physicality. A never say die attitude. She's smiling today. She doesn't usually smile. She's usually barking orders in Mandarin from the side. And occasionally she'll say something in English. On the wing. From the baseline. Who's there for the rebound? Charmaine. And travel violation. Yep. Coach, referee Nicole says that was a very mafan move. So absolutely a turnover. 2:03 to go before the end of the third quarter. 61-26. The HARIMAU selection team have scored 7 points in this period. The EST team have scored 12. Jab, drive, out. Off the fake. Gotta watch that shot clock. 1 second. 0.5 of a second left on the shot clock. Pushing foul, so catch and shoot coming up.
The fake. Gotta watch that shot clock. 2 seconds.
Yep, there was contact at the back, touching Longzi Ling's back. That's why Nicole said there was the foul. Reset. Oh, gets it back and goes the other way. That's a good call by the referee. The referees have done a pretty good job today, being consistent. Irma Ervina Chiam on court, number 11. Her family, some of her family members are from Thailand. So Sawadee Cup to all our viewers who are watching in Thailand. Floater, back iron, no joy. HARIMAU selection. Breaks that press earlier. Another heavy pass. Gotta protect, double teamed. Posting up, out, fires. Too strong. EST. Bit of wide open look. Bang! Pulls a 3-point trigger with a 3-piece. Pump action galore. Hits the target. Ellie Chen with the triple. Irma. Longziling. Tries a nice block. But there was contact. That was a good block by Jolene Singh, actually. I thought that looked relatively clean as she was blocking Chin Jo Sin. Hand check foul, 2 shots. Chin Jo Sin to the bench, to the line. She's got 2 points and remains at 2 points. Puts that away. It is a 15-7 points. Launches, knocks it in, circles it in, rounds it in. And the 3 is good. Josin, HARIMAU selection, trying to shake off the defenders, trying to split the double team. No luck. Runner, yes. Irma Ervina Chiam makes some Totman Plau with that 2 points. And at the end of the 3rd period, it is EST dominating this one, but not by much. I mean, in terms of the 3rd period, they only outscored the HARIMAU selection team 18-10, but the current score at the moment, EST Jersey 67, HARIMAU selection 29. We're back in 100 seconds. Holding. Up top. Swing. Working on her opponent. The bigger opponent. Good job by Ellie. And draws the foul. Ever so smiling Li-Ning. 2 shots. Go base in to the line. Check that. She draws the foul. Rounds it in. And we do apologize for the sound problems that we have experienced in this period, everyone. Nicely done by Go base in. Being chased. Bounce pass up. Oh, almost. She was relying on the class of the glass by Tu Wenhui, but it wasn't. It was almost class of the glass. Not long to go before the end of this game. Double team. They're playing better defense, the HARIMAU selection team. Nice motion. Inside and Sub Sui gets the 2 to go. Li-Ning gets the deuce. 5.5 to go. As I said, everyone, time and time again, these girls need overseas competition, playing the best of the best in their respective age group in Thailand, Singapore, Australia, New Zealand, you name it. And goes the other way. Substitution, 3 substitutions for HARIMAU selection, sending on 11, 99 and 77. 77 Long Zerling, 99 Nala and Tu Wenhui. As I was saying earlier, our national girls, there are not many of them around, and they need to play against the likes of the Aaron McGarrikins of this world, who played for the Scottish national team for quite some time, women's team. And Annie tries to blow by, great poke, steal by Jackie Yuen, attempted steal by Jackie Yuen. And to put, for these girls to have overseas experience, international experience against other national teams, other national clubs, it's expensive. Flights, food, accommodation, tournament fees. Corner, in the lane, takes the shot, yes. That was nicely done by Irma Ervina Chiam. So if anybody knows a sponsor who wants to sponsor the Malaysian women's national basketball team, please connect with us at MABA. We'll happily create a win-win situation. Baseline, no joy. .423. And we've just got over 4 minutes to go. EST will be in another final. They just keep rocking and rolling into the finals in almost every age category. Fires! Couldn't connect. But they get it back though. Will they try to reload? Stolen by Jolene Ting. She gets the steal and the score. And that is her 12th point of the game. Phenomenally done by Jolene Ting. Not the biggest player in the world, but quite the hot and spicy player. Combative, offensive, and hard-working. Shoots for 3. 3 pieces no good. Tries to get the rebound. Hell ball. 3:30 to go. Stick with us, everyone. We've got 3 more games to go today at MABA Stadium. Please go to the Major Basketball League Instagram, and you can follow us in all the latest action and news and posts and scores. I'm Ben Ibrahim on Ben Ibrahim _. I'll be posting or reposting a lot on my stories of all the highlights from the Major Basketball League Instagram. Out from the elbow. Jumper's no good, but they get the rebound. Straight away Trey. Ooh, couldn't get the lucky MABA bounce. Reload. Hits the front iron. And we are at the concluding stages of this one. Do you think EST can win this championship? Please say yes or no in the chat group. And let's make double dribble, says referee Nicole. Baseline, out. Not the best pass, but they still got it. Cross court. Off the ball fake. Corner, three. Couldn't connect and couldn't get that to go down. HARIMAU selection playing more aggressively. Oh, behind the back. Oh, nicely done. Erica Ng, player of the game. Confirms 17 points. Up top. Handoff. Penetration. Heavy pass. Rebound. Good defense. Very good defense by Yup Euro. HARIMAU. Lost the handle. Here comes Sin Yu. Sin Yu puts that away. Timeout call, HARIMAU selection. Please join us, everyone, for the second semi-final, which will be at 7:30 tonight, right here at MABA Stadium. That game will be between the Matrix team, another powerhouse in Malaysian basketball. They'll be taking on KL Phoenix on the live stream, on the Major Basketball League live stream. Screen, good screen. Didn't quite roll to the rim, though. Oh, splits that defense. Gao Gao. And that was amazing by Hui Zhong. Looking a little bit calamitous. Over 1 minute to go. EST are in. They won't get 100. Takes it to the cup. Keeps it alive. Turns it over. Need a back door, and that's why you need a back door, because EST would have put so much defensive pressure on you. But as I keep saying, these girls will learn from these situations, because they'll be taking on some pretty strong opponents in the FIBA Asia Cup. Stops the clock, game clock back on. Corner, out, whip, K, off the ball fake, corner, drives, runner, no good. Still, EST ball, and EST will be very happy with this performance. Don't forget, they never got much continuity because they were constantly chopping and changing their lineup to keep it fresh. On the catch, that was Erica Ng on the catch. Gotta get it. Drives the lane. Layup was no good. Rebound. Attempted rebound. EST, do they want the last say? Do they want the last basket? Or are they going to stop? Yeah, they're going to stop right here. The ball finishes with Charmaine Prakash. And EST Jersey take this one comfortably by 41 points over the young HARIMAU selection team. The final score in semi-final number 1 for the Malaysia Under-20 D-League 2025, EST Jersey 80, HARIMAU selection 39. I'm Ben Ibrahim, and we'll catch you at our next game. Don't go away.
Baseline. And from the B line, EST, here they come. Bullet pass, up and in. HARIMAU selection, drives to the cup. Yes. They're moving it well. Elaine with the runner, sinks it, pick up the crumbles, bounce pass, and left hand lays it up and in. Had a stellar game. Bounce pass, nice motion, drops it in. Bronze medal in 2023. From the baseline, drops it in for the 2. Malaysian basketball to greater heights. Nothing but net. Quite a decent rebounder. Bit of wide open look. Bang! Launches, knocks it in. No luck. Runner, yes. Nice motion. Inside, and Jolene Ting, she gets the steal and the score. Action playing more aggressively. Oh, behind the back. Oh, nicely done. Here comes Sin Yu. Sin Yu. Didn't quite roll to the rim though. Oh, splits that defense. Gao